Good day, students! Today, we are going to tackle the top 10 websites for the young. As infinite as the World Wide Web, it's getting difficult to find good and interesting sites for students who want to learn relevant information and real hard facts. But today, we are going to discuss the top 10 websites that we compiled for young children like you that will surely help you in your school chores. Have fun surfing and hope you will learn something out of it. The list is not necessarily in order of ranking. You can visit each according to your desired subject or need. The first one is the Internet for Classrooms. You can browse it using the link below. Internet for Classrooms is focused on 4 subjects, and these are English, Mathematics, Language, and Science. Language Arts Standard is tailored to help students understand topics such as root words, syllabication, affixes, and spelling to aid them in determining the right meaning of a word within a context. Furthermore, the website provides stimulating and interactive activities to hone their skills in the English language. The Fish Tanks, for example, provides a fish tank with tropical fish with prefixes and suffixes. The student's task is to identify the root word of each. The prefix mix, on the other hand, is focused on identifying the opposite meanings of pre- and post-prefix mixes. Like the fish tanks, this activity is also interactive and engaging. There is also the prefixes say, plenty, where students will choose the words that best complete the thought of the sentence, which is quite similar to that of putting down roots, where your task is to drag the root word into the blanks to create a complete sentence. The second one is the Kids National Geographic. Kids National Geographic is focused on subjects like science and history. The Kids National Geographic is loaded not only with fresh content and facts, but also with amazing videos, interactive game and activities that will surely challenge the young minds to explore and learn more about the realm of science and even history. Aside from the out-of-the-ordinary trivias, Kids National Geographic also contain motivating narratives and stories in relation to random topics starting from phobias, animals, and a whole lot more. Interestingly, the site also enables students to start a blog which in a way will help them hone their writing skills. This award-winning blog won as a Parents' Choice Recommended Winner for 2008, was chosen by parents around the world to be included as one among the best websites to provide useful and relevant information not only for grade school students, bracket 5 to 6, but also to anyone who are interested about the topics discussed in this site. The third one is the Time for Kids. This site is focused in science, math, and social studies subjects. Time for Kids is actually a weekly classroom news magazine but goes with the website, with the aim to encourage reading beyond what is learned inside the 4 corners of a classroom. The magazine covers a plethora of real-world topics young readers will surely love. Furthermore, the website has taken a whole new level of interactive experience by providing addictive live picture puzzles that will surely stir the interest of students to dig deep beyond the subject being tackled. That is to say, Time for Kids is more than just a website for kids. It's a website laden with fun facts, trivia, and news flashes about people, places, and other things of human interest. The fourth website for the young is the Wikipedia. Wikipedia focuses in English, science, math, history, and computer subjects. Since the advent of the free encyclopedia content of the Wikipedia in 2001, more and more students doing their research works depends largely on this online library. Written collaboratively by thousands of international volunteers around the world, Wikipedia not only gives out free information but also allow people to write and make changes to the articles found in the site. Since Wikipedia is an ongoing work, much of the older articles here tend to be more wide-ranging, comprehensive, and balanced compared to the newer articles which more often than not contains significant misinformation, errors, and inaccuracies. The very advantage of Wikipedia from books and other paper reference sources is that it is continually updated within a matter of hours, minutes, and even seconds compared to printed books which takes long months and years before you can get a copy. The fifth website is the New York Times. The New York Times focuses on history, science, and English subjects. This is a resource website for students, even teachers wanting to learn new reaches of information from history, science, and English. NewYorkTimes.com provides unique internet content that will surely help uplift the students' learning skills in reading and writing different kinds of materials. Science articles, for example, uniquely explain how you will be able to identify the different stages of life for different organisms. There are also interactive science activities such as identifying the lunar or solar cycles of the moon by dragging their respective place in the lunar cycle, tracing the outbreak of mysterious disease by taking the microorganism quiz, and participate virtually in launching a rocket into the outer space. They also publish feature articles that students can use in their own, which includes the daily news quiz, word of the day, 6 cues about the news, and student crossword. 6 is the National Geographic for Kids expeditions. National Geographic for Kids focuses on the subjects science, English, and history. Students who want to stay ahead of the fact of latest news and happenings about the world can freely check the National Geographic resources such as daily news, where they can explore current global events relevant to history, specifically geographical lessons. The website is also designed to maintain an interactive connection between students to animals, places, science and culture via games and other enjoyable activities. Topics are the ocean, threats to ocean life, and ocean and human medicine. There is also a portion called My Wonderful World, which introduces students to the diverse culture and environments of the world through maps that will surely inspire them to explore the basics of geography and the world. Here, students can experience a global tour of the global hottest hotspots on a virtual globe, including famous cities, polar regions, and seafloors. Seventh is the History Place. History Place focuses in the subject history. It is a website that provides interesting content about history, providing timelines, pictures, and exhibits of various historical eras and the very highlight of each event. Philip Gavin owned, founded, written, and published the History Place website. Mr. Gavin established the History Place on July 4, 1996. The History Place contains many examples of man's inhumanity to man, as well as notable examples of humans rising to the occasion to fight tyranny and preserve freedom, and overall reaffirms that all human beings have certain rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Eighth website is the BBC. BBC.com is an interactive website that focuses on ways and means to help the students improve their English, reading, writing, speaking, and ways to be creative, history, language, music, mathematics, art, science, and other subjects. Topics such as famous literary figures, island life, landscapes, musical mysteries will surely keep you occupied browsing more information-laden readings in this site. There are also online learning support and advice tackling about interesting topics such as Census Challenge, Music Fun, Artsy Games, and Science Museum, among others. Second to the last website is the wordsmith.org, the magic of words. Wordsmith is a website that provides in-depth help and aid in understanding the English language via root word lessons, thematic puzzles, and word lists. This site is a home and resource for activities such as A Word a Day, where you can discover the magic words, the Internet Anagram Server, where you can find wisdoms on anagrams, the Wordsmith Chat, where students can participate on a live chat with authors and thinkers around the world. Last but not the least is the Britannica. Britannica focuses on the subjects like English, science, mathematics, and computer. This website is quite similar to Wikipedia in approach. The Britannica deals with topics as diverse as history and society, arts and entertainment, geography and travel, science and technology, along with featured video, Britannica blog, and an advocacy for animals. Among the article's highlights and features include the Guide to Shakespeare, the American Presidency, 300 Women Who Changed the World, Guide to the Nobel Prizes, Encyclopedia Britannica's Guide to Black History, Reflections on the Holocaust, and last, the Hispanic Heritage in the Americans. That's all for today, and I hope you find a good and interesting site suited for you. Before we end this video, I want to leave a verse in James chapter 1 verse 5, saying, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." Enjoy learning! Bye!